What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm doing a video out of my classic nature spot. Shout out to Ralph Smart Infinite Waters. Y'all seen I've done several videos actually out in nature, out in these different spots. And I like doing it. I feel more free, I feel more energized, and I feel better overall. Like it's a better live environment, It's natural. It's better than a studio, you know. So I like it. But anyways, today's video is gonna be how to spot a fake friend, how to recognize someone's truly your friend or not. And basically, we're gonna lose a lot of friends, a lot of people, along our journey. I've lost a lot, and I don't really consider them losses because I always gain new energy. The universe never will take away something without replacing it with something or someone else. So that's something I learned from my mentor, Ralph Smart Infinite Waters. Y'all go check him out. But yeah, that's something I learned. And basically, and also I'm gonna start doing these videos. I do these videos off the top of the dome, but also I'll be, I'm a stoner, you know what I mean? And also I just get so many ideas, and sometimes I'll just lose my train of thought, or I'll lose my ideas, I'll forget them, and I'll be frustrated. So now I make sure I got a pen and paper and I just write them down. I write these ideas down and I'm gonna take it out with me to do these videos, So that's what I did today. I got a little bit of some notes. So yeah. But anyways, how to spot a fake friend. So one, how to spot a fake friend is, are they always busy? Do they never have time for you? Have you only hung out one time or never at all? Or one or two times, something like that. And they're just always busy, where even text messages you don't even have a response there. You might have to call them several times or something. You could be sending them messages asking how are they doing, hey, how are you, this and that, and they make, wait for that airplane to pass over. But yeah, they may make the excuse to say that they're busy. They may make the excuse to say that they've got too much to do. That's an excuse, because there's no lack of time. You know what I mean? Everybody has plenty of time. It's a matter of priorities. You know, like, are you a priority or not? You know what I mean? They're obviously, I guarantee you, they're obviously talking to somebody else, or doing something else, and you telling me whenever they take a dump and go to the restroom and they're in there for 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long, or taking a shower, whenever they get downtime, they're looking at their phone. They could have remembered that you texted them. Hey, I texted you. Hey, I called you. Hey, do you ever think about me? And if the answer is no, if the answer is they're always doing this, where they're always too busy for you, where they don't make your priority, where they don't reciprocate your energy, let them go. That's what I'm doing, because it's a waste of time and energy. You don't need to hold on to a whole bunch of extra people that you don't need. You know what I mean? You may think it will hurt to let them go, but you're doing yourself a favor. Honestly, that's what I'm learning, because some of these people, even when you finally do meet up with them, they're not even present, or they have a really shallow personality. I know this one person from my past, and guess what? They're a Christian. I don't have a problem with Christianity or religion, but I'm spiritual. I'm not under control of religion. I'm a free, sovereign being. I can be anything, do anything, and go anywhere. And that's how I live my life. That's how I'm living my life. But they were Christian, they were a very old virgin, you know what I mean? And they didn't listen to music with cuss words, and they would prohibit anybody cussing around them. And in the beginning, it was cool because they were actually a vegan. Like I respected that. Like we had a great common ground. But just them looking down on me because I like ganja, cannabis. I'm a stoner, and it's like they were looking down on me, saying that's bad, saying that it's a sin. How are you gonna say smoking weed is a sin? You know, how are you going to say that when in the Bible it says several times the herbs are for the healing of the nations? That's why I love Dr. Sabi the most, because he would speak up. I seen videos. I got him in my playlist, where he's saying that the herbs are for the healing of the nations and that he will always smoke weed, and how he started smoking back when he was like 14 years old, and like he'd been doing it for over 60 years. He passed away in his 80s, and like he admitted he's been smoking for 60 something years, and he would use cannabis to heal his patients, So that's why I go so hard with living my life like a Rasta, like a stoner. I'm not trying to be like nobody, actually. I know I don't got dreadlocks. I don't talk like Rastafari people. I talk like how I talk. I got my own accent. I'm from the South, you know? So that's who I am. You know what I mean? I admire Rastas, you know? But anyways, this person just, it didn't work out, like, and also it was like I was always reaching out to them first. Like, I could probably one time I tested them, and I actually did not contact them for a while, and they didn't say anything to me. You know what I mean? That's how it's a half-ass connection. Where they always want to receive, but they never want to give. Like I, plenty of times, will always initiate conversations. I like to reach out to people. I like to have a circle. I like to, have a support network that I can communicate with, on a day-to-day basis. That's not too much to ask for, So I did that with them, and it just didn't work out too well. We disagreed on a lot, and there's nothing wrong with who they are, I guess. It's just we didn't work out, and they were actually a fake friend because they're no longer in my life anymore. If I offended you, I don't care. You can unsubscribe. Like those things that being was, all these perps, they were like a perfect person, like too holy. You know what I mean? Like no fun. No room for error or mistake. You know what I mean? So that's why we didn't work out. That's a fake friend. Especially when they're so quick to just block you and never talk to you again. You know, that's a fake friend. You know, fake friends will not be there present with you. I know someone else where like they're always on their phone, like when we're on the phone, they're always like scrolling on social media or whatever. So the conversation is kind of off. It's like where I'm talking and, they are just zoned out. They're focused on scrolling on Instagram or Snapchat, or Facebook or whatever. And they're not even listening to what we're saying on the phone, you know. People always be busy. People only want to be around you if you can do something for them, like only if you can give them money or something like that. And yeah, so that's that. those are different signs to spot a fake friend, how to recognize someone's not your friend. And I'm going to speak up about how to recognize someone is your friend. Now I'm about to think about other things, So like, let's say y'all share something. I got bros, and some bros, well, most of my bros, like, we're very different, you know. Friends. I'm only child. We may have some things in common, but we have differences. But those similarities keep us friends, you know. And that's why I usually keep my space though, because some of the differences hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a vegan, you know, I like going out in nature, I like fasting, I like juicing, I like health and wellness, yoga is cool, all that. Not everybody does that. Some people may think it's whack, even so-called friends. And that makes me think, are they even a friend? If they don't even support that. But yeah, and I guess how I recognize someone's my friend is when they're consistent. Like, they show up. Like, they'll call you or text you when you haven't called them or text them. They'll check up on you. They will reciprocate you. Let's say you needed some money and they help you out. You know, like, I got people that helped me out before and I paid them back. When I got it. You know what I mean? So when they reciprocate your energy, like, they text you back, they show they're active, they show that they want to be your friend. You just know. It's like an instinct. You can recognize it with your third eye if your third eye's open. It's intuition. You know, the seat of the soul. Souls connect. Friends, relationships, family, the 3-3. Shout out to people who know what the 3-3 is. But yeah, mind, body, and soul, the Trinity. I just gave y'all the answer. But yeah, real friends are very rare to come by. I think that's why I really say sometimes, like Ralph Smart, like, we have no friends and we don't fit in, like, even with the few so-called friends, are they even really friends or are they just acquaintances? Like, some are close friends, but then again, there are some differences that really hurt, that really sting, that really, we sometimes wish we were more similar. But then again, this is eternal authenticity, authentic squad. We're here to be authentic. We don't need to be too similar like anybody else, So that's that. Yeah. So I'm grateful for the people I got in my life. I call it family. We have our connections, and it helps me out. But I also love spending time alone, and I'm gonna start working on being more alone. Not hitting people up as much. Just doing my work. You know, getting out into the sunlight, getting to my juices, my alkaline foods, my herbs. You know, working, exercising, investing in love. You know, I like that vibe. I've been living alone for about 5 years now, and it's been nice. There were some relationships there that lived with me, but obviously that didn't work out. We came into this world alone, unless you're a twin, so we gonna die alone. You know, we gotta be responsible for ourselves, and some people are too dependent on other people, too, you know, caught up with other people that is holding them back from their greatest potential. You know, they're stuck in patterns and belief systems no longer serving them, truly not serving them, a disservice to them. And that is what it is. They'll have to recognize that one day. But these are just basic signs of how to tell someone's not your friend and how to tell someone's your friend. How to spot a fake friend, basically. You know, I'm just touching base with this category. I'm sharing jewels of wisdom that I've got, you know. Yeah. You really know someone's your friend when the vibes just mesh well, you know. And I have a few good friends, you know, one really good friend, you know. And it's just like total acceptance, total understanding, total communication, reciprocity, giving, caring, loving, you know, kind, compassionate, loyal. Basically what you're looking for in a relationship, you know. But as a friend, you know, we can have friends of the opposite gender, you know. It's all right. It's called maturity, you know. That's what I have. I have girlfriends, friends that are girls, and guy homies, bros. But yeah, this wraps up the video. Y'all have a good day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace. How to spot a fake friend. You don't see yourself with them happy in the future. Truly, in the next 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. Something has to keep y'all together. A stronger connection.